Welcome to my home. I'm Nadine Wilson, independent member for Saskatchewan Rivers. This is a 5th generation farm, and I want you to come visit with me. You're here in my home today. We're 5th generation cattle ranchers. My grandchildren live on the same farm as my husband and I. We're very proud stewards of the land. We raised our 4 children here. Some of them are married, and now we are blessed with 9 grandchildren. The future of the family is in your hands. The future of Saskatchewan needs you. And that's why we're saying hello today. We'd like to introduce ourselves. I'm so pleased to be here. But I'd also like to invite you to the 3rd session of the 29th Legislature of Saskatchewan. On October 26th, I invite you to come to the galleries and listen to what the Government of Saskatchewan is proposing. The throne speech outlines the rest of the year, how it affects equality for your family and for yourself and your business. I think you should get involved in politics because we need you. For many years, Saskatchewan was a very prosperous province. But these past few years has shown us some of the cracks that are happening in the government of Saskatchewan. Many years ago, I was a corrections worker. I enjoyed my job. I worked with men from across Saskatchewan, as well as great staff. There were 3rd generational inmates, sons, fathers, and grandfathers from many communities. And that was 40 years ago when I was a corrections worker, and nothing has changed to this day. We need solutions as to why rural crime is happening and why our jails are filled and our penitentiaries. There's been many discussions, whether it's parenting, addictions, mental health. We need education, employment. People want to have a purpose in life, and they want to be proud of what they can accomplish. We have to address rural crime in Saskatchewan. And then again, that's why I'm asking for your help today. We need you to get involved in politics. We need you to be aware of what is happening in our great province of Saskatchewan. Our seniors are in dire needs. We are receiving many phone calls from advocates, children of seniors. They can't afford to be in long-term care homes. There needs to be a top-up to help these people so they can afford their medications, so they can afford an extra comfort. A lot of seniors have given many, many years to Saskatchewan, and we need to believe that as a province, we can help them. Family and future, it is in your hands. I was a 4-H leader for 15 years. It was a great quality youth. And we learned with hands-on training. So for 15 years, when my children were in the 4-H Beef Club, I enjoyed it. I think we need more compassion and caring and consideration for the children of this province. We need to put more inputs into children's activities and programming. Perhaps parents need some additional help as to what tools we can use so they can become better parents. Saskatchewan is in a crisis, and family and future is in your hands. Many years ago, my parents were foster parents, and they believed they had some extra love to give. And we saw some children come into our home from the northern communities. And I have very fond memories of those children and what we were able to give them. Social services is in a crisis at the moment. We need help with social services and programming. Perhaps education is the key there as well. Speaking of education, elementary schools are suffering. We need more parental involvement. The parents should be able to speak with the teacher and the school divisions and let the government of Saskatchewan know how they want the teachers and the principals and the school divisions to address the issues that the children are facing every day. Mental health and addictions. It could be in public health. Mental health and addictions is in rural crime, in gangs. Mental health is in schools, our elementary schools as well as our post-secondary schools. We are seeing so much trauma because these issues have not been addressed. Once we address mental health, physical health, well-being, addictions, a lot of these things will go away, these issues, because we will address them. We need solutions to start from the children when they are small into adulthood. I think we need to build our children instead of spending money when they're adults incarcerated. These are some of my thoughts today. I invite you to visit me at my Saskatchewan Rivers constituency office, and I would love to have a conversation with you and see what your thoughts and your ideas are, and what are your challenges in your life. Of course, we've got rural Saskatchewan and we have urban Saskatchewan. We all live here under one roof in this beautiful province. And I think a conversation should be held so we can understand each other's issues. The pandemic has brought us further apart, and we need some unity. The government and the media are unique in what they are trying to talk about, into what they are telling you to do. But I think people have to become more independent and talk to their politicians and tell them what they want, because the power is in the people. You are the power. You are the government. You instilled the government there, and they should be listening to you. I appreciate you listening to me today. Thank you so much.